I mean, speaking also about great matchups and the comebacks and all that stuff. Uh, you know, Nagomedov, he was injured, right? Yeah, I have always seen Nurmagomedov.
It's close enough, man. I mean,
Sorry,
it's a very hard name. I know.
sorry, Khabib.
It's
I
okay.
love, I love your hat. Uh,
I love your hat.
you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to represent like warriors or something like that in Russia, but yeah, supposedly. But anyways,
He did just demolish Edson Barboza in.
fucking animal.
I mean, that was hard to watch at some point. Like
He's
that.
an animal. He's an animal. He was wrestling bears when he was 12, and
Oh,
that's why he can do what he can do. This guy is a maniac, bro. He's relentless, bro. He's relentless. I strongly am a believer that this guy can demolish anyone. Like
yeah.
even Connor. Connor, sorry, bro. You got to face this guy and shut the world up because this is the guy that supposedly is your boogeyman.
Again, I think the crux of Khabib's issue is going to be 5-round fights. Seeing him in the 4th and 5th round is going to be highly interesting. Even though his cardio held up in this Edson fight, I mean, I don't know what Edson was doing, man. Like he was just running backwards instead of trying to pivot and create angles. Again, he just got sucked into a fight that Nurmagomedov was going to win 10 out of 10 times.
He got into. Listen, this is what he.
I don't know. I'll put it this way. I think Tony Ferguson in a 5-round fight can potentially hurt Khabib enough times, cut him up enough times, bruise him up enough times to win that 4th and 5th round hit. He can take over and then get a finish late.
So, what do you believe that this Ferguson fight is like? He's the gatekeeper for Khabib's shot at Connor.
Absolutely, and vice versa.
And vice versa, yeah, because it's not that Ferguson is the only gatekeepers. If Ferguson wins, man, he beats Khabib up. That's a huge stripe on that fucking rank, bro. He's gonna go up.
I mean,
that's my opinion, right? Because I consider Khabib Nurmagomedov one of the most dangerous guys.
That was good. Yeah. That's perfect.
It was cool, right?
That was good. Nurmagomedov's undefeated. Nurmagomedov's the most feared guy in the division, in my opinion, at this point. If Ferguson beats him, like you said, that is probably a bigger feather in his cap than beating Conor McGregor. Right?
Now who let's while we're in this crazy trio right now. So who does Conor really want to fight? Who does he match up better for his benefit? Ferguson or Khabib?
Probably Ferguson. Because Ferguson doesn't necessarily always look to the ground as a game plan. He's more of a free flow fighter. Like when I watch the Ferguson fight, I don't see a game plan that he's worked with his coaches that he is now executing in a fight. Yeah, I see him just adapting live in there.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he's experienced enough where he's so comfortable in all realms, bro. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, he's comfortable in the stand-up. He's really comfortable everywhere. He's been coming a long way, man. I think he's one of the fighters that I feel like it really deserves that shot. To clear out and say that he's the best. He's been beating a lot of guys that are hardcore.
Agreed. And I think Ferguson's issues that present maybe that he is probably the easier fight for Conor McGregor is that he's a little bit too wide. He doesn't have that strict game plan or strict sense of a game plan. He can be caught in a dogfight way more than Khabib. We've seen that. There's a track record. They have a record that is proven that Khabib will look to take you down and beat you up. That is it. He doesn't want to play on the feet. He doesn't want to play there. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He is going to come in, take you down, and beat you the fuck up.
He kicks pretty good too, right?
Tony Ferguson is going to be there and dancing and just being in there and try to go with the flow. Conor McGregor can potentially upset that flow, take advantage of that potential IQ mishap from Ferguson. But again, I think probably both guys are favored over Conor McGregor at this point.
Damn.
In my personal opinion, maybe not betting odds, but my personal opinion.
Because if the Vegas odds popped out for that shit, it'd be Conor McGregor. It'd be Conor McGregor.
Of course it would.
Because he's been delivering. He says he's gonna do it. He does it. So the only time where he had a little bump in the road was with Nate, and that's what gives Nate that, that edge, that shine, that gave him that extra bump in his brand.
Agreed.
But,